Hello there, this is Alana Tucky, and in this video I'm going to be discussing the computer projects for our Math 133 online course. So these projects are assigned in order to ensure that you're learning to think statistically, i.e. critically, about um, how statistics is applied in the real world. Look at these as your opportunity to really learn about statistics and not just crunch numbers. So they're going to involve larger data sets that you collect. You're going to use your calculator, but you're also going to use Excel and a lot of good old-fashioned thinking and writing. So there are two computer projects, and they're both posted under course tools under document sharing. So let me show you where that is. So let me go to the main menu for a second. Here you are on the course homepage, and you want to click on course tools, and that brings up a little sub menu. All these ones with these little icons here, you don't get to see those, so don't worry about those. For example, you don't get to manage grade books and things like that. But you do get to click on document sharing right there. And you can see there are multiple categories. And so you're going to want to download files that are under each category and upload them from there as well. So computer project number 1, for example, is right here. So if you click on that, you can see, hey, there's Alana's file right there. So you can click on that, you can download it, print it, and work from that. And then for computer project number 2, it's there as well. All right. And you're not ready to do computer project number 1 because I need to have another file uploaded for this as well. But unfortunately, I have to wait a couple weeks into the course till the class roster settles down before I can post that. All right, so let me go back to the syllabus. Oop, there it is. All right, so they are available under course tools document sharing. That's what I just showed you. Your computer projects, when you do them, should be done entirely by you, should reflect your own thought patterns, your ways of doing the assignment, etc. You should not use anybody else's spreadsheet. Obviously, that is breaking the academic dishonesty policy, and there will be repercussions for that, up to and including a 0 for the entire course. So please don't do that. That will not be a good strategy for you. Now, the two computer projects are a little bit different. Let me bring up their files one second. Okay, computer project number 1, you can see it right here, and it's done entirely in Excel. There are video tutorials available at this particular link right here. I'll bring that up just so you can see it. So it's done entirely Excel by yourself, etc. So you're going to have to pay attention. Oh, that brings up a different one. I'm going to have to fix that for later, but there will be video tutorials there, I swear. All right, so the GDP data and so on, task 1 is right here. All of the stuff, you're going to have to do all of this in Excel following those tutorials that I will fix the links to in a little bit. And then that will be entirely online, and then you will submit it to me online. Everybody will submit this one exactly the same way. So let me go back to the syllabus. There it is. Okay, so this computer project, it's because it's Excel, it's all the same. You upload the Excel file that you've done for your very own self under course tools. So you make sure that you've clicked on computer project number 1. See how that's got a little arrow next to it? That's the one you want. And you're going to go down here and click upload document. And then you want it for the instructor only. Don't have it available for the entire class. You'll go choose your file, wherever it may happen to be. I'm just going to grab something, it's not actually an appropriate file, but that's fine. And then I'll click upload document, and then I'll say, and put your name in. So, if you're Jane, you say Jane Smith's project number 1 or whatever. Always good to have your name on it somewhere. And then you add that entry. And then it's available, but only the instructor can see it. So you can see it came up right here, but the instructor only can see it. And if you're worried about it, you can click on it and see what it is. And you can delete it if you go, oh no, that was the wrong one. I'll delete that. Deleted. And then it's gone. So make sure, however, that you put them under the appropriate area, which I believe I mentioned right in the syllabus. It must be submitted by the due date. Be sure to submit it under the correct area. That's what I'm talking about. Make sure that it's under computer project number 1 if it's for project 1, or project number 2 if it's for project 2, etc. Okay. Then there cannot be any symbols in the file name. This is a big problem. So a lot of students try to put hashtags or dashes, any kind of symbol whatsoever in their file name, and then they can't upload it, and then they get frustrated and they start emailing me saying, my math lab is broken. And I said, no, it's not. The problem is that you are submitting a file name that's inappropriate. So don't do that. It's good to have your name in the file, but beyond that, you do not want to have any kind of symbol in it. So say Jane Smith Project 1 or something like that. But do not include a symbol. That will be bad. Now, project number 2 is a different beast. Project number 2 has also has an Excel component, but it's very small. It's just one table and one graph. That's it. So everything else is on your own. Let's see here. Let me click on this link here. Bring it up just so you can see it. And I hope the videos are done for this one. Yeah, this one is done. I thought so. So there are different Excel videos, but you can see there's very little here because you only have to do a little tiny bit in Excel. But what you do have to do is gather data. You have to buy some M&Ms, buy some Skittles, take photos of each, email them to me, etc., etc. Or you could just print off the pictures and attach them. That's fine. And you have a whole packet of stuff that you have to do by hand. So you'll print this document out, fill it out, and then you will upload it under computer project number 2. So you have to click on computer project 2 so that arrow gets dark right there. See, it says computer project 2 right here, down here. So once it says that, then you're going to upload it. All right, so that's your first option, right? You take that document you have and you scan it. So keep in mind your scan must be complete and legible. Can't be too faint. So I would recommend using pen and whiteout in order to erase any mistakes. So, but it has to be complete, it has to be legible, and it must be a PDF, right? So now you can do this from your phone if you don't have a scanner at your house. There's a lot of free apps that'll do it for you. Cam Scanners is one of them, Genius Scan, DocScan. So if you look up different free apps for your phone that you can do it with, but a phone's not as good as a scanner itself. So if you have a scanner, that's great. You can actually bring it to campuses, either, and that's down here, Lenawee, Hillsdale, North Campus, the main desk. They'll actually scan it for you and just email it to me. That works. Actually, or they can scan it for you and email it to you, and then you can submit it, whatever. So, or you could just bring the physical packet in. You can bring it into my office, mail it to me, whatever it takes, right? So be sure to include all pages and have them stapled in the correct order. And you can submit the original documents at any of those locations. So my office, just bring it in, shove it under my door, it's fine. Or bring it into, if you live in Lenawee and you don't want to drive up to my office, that's fine. You can bring it to the office staff and they can scan it for you. Or you can just scan a picture yourself with your own phone and submit it online yourself. So either submit it online with a scan, a PDF scan, I cannot stress this enough, right? Not a camera picture, but it's a PDF scan from your phone or from your scanner, or submit the physical original either in person to me or to the extension centers, and they can mail it to me through campus mail, or they can scan it for you. All right? So that's how to submit your computer projects, and that's what they are. There will be video links for to help you. The tutorials for 2 are already up. The tutorials for 1 are made. They're just not posted, so I will get those links fixed for you. And that's everything with computer projects. Right? The second one actually only uses the computer a little bit, but it's still a great assignment, and it teaches you how to use statistics for a real world problem, and you have to buy some candy for it. So, it might happen right around Halloween time. You never know. All right, we're done with computer projects. I'll see you back here for talking about paper and pencil packets. Here's a hint, just a little preview. Submitting them is going to be very much like submitting physical originals right here. All right, I'll talk to you more in that video.